Balaclava stays on to the day's combat end, GPS staying actively lit. Name stays core written on his body armor till the war's over. We push through the killing fields as the sunset completes his path to darkness. The leader steps over a dead soldier. Not of our kin as the deceased guy's phone rings hollow to the casualties of our ambush. We are pushing towards a classified operations that reign priority, clearing every block we know they might hold views of digital reflections. Quite we move silent, speed of haste as the enemy has still got eyes around. Every corner got a look from the forward squad, hunting silently in formation. Chevron moving in as they clear ramp. The last corner of suburbia before our mission's target is in reach. Forward squad on the assault, silently pushing on and fanning out, breaking the Chevron formation as they surround and watch the enemy close enough to hear them talking, that smoke rising in our rear from the ambush. We executed behind the contact line, but they never hit that realization before we fed them from 220 degrees of angled death, cracking forth brass, copper and lead. The leader just stood there with the forward assault and watched as the enemy relaxed and hung out like they waited for a lunch that served only death, as he slowly nodded to the killings that ultimately clear out the defender's strength. Strapped in hostility, present heavy, his team rejoins the forward assault team, sharpening the spearhead. The units stay together, moving in a hostile caretaker to not let the government's forces spot us until we are out of position, aiming down sights with a target visual confirmed, as we prepare to be the deliverers of raw metal, stopping power passed on to us as a death kiss of physics and catastrophe is mashing. Far away from our active combat zone as we push death's decree, the mother of a young man stares intently out of the kitchen window as pondering begins. 5 mid-movement, who serves the leadership of new, pushes the confidence as he is leading the offensive actions of our forward squad, and most valiant point as a sharp arrow of death shuffled back to the Chevron formation. His mom still prays he will make it home one day with zero punishment or dues to pay. Sister texts every day ending the message with "be safe," like that's enough to alter a soldier's fate. Dad don't speak no more, just stares at the TV and the cigarettes, wondering how our nation went so wrong. It had this as the most likely outcomes, top candle nation. Brothers getting home for lunch from the firing range, getting ready to join the fight and learning to keep the clip loaded so the Reaper don't call on him like those enemy soldiers their big brother helped slaughter in the ambush. Surprise parties he guided our units to as he hosted the teeth of our bloodied spearhead, still formed Chevron tied. A legendary man in the rear of that same formation, chest empty and feeling only numb, etched in hate. His mind clear like a representation of our reasoning as his memories begin to run. Now blood boiling hot, looking around, holding a deep-seated but logical base of seething hate in a face that looks now to kill those who broke the trust of the well-traveled nation. Those souls who once were our kin are now enemies and tagged as such forevermore. These ones who chose years ago to sell out the people and betray a future of others they were meant to protect. Once guardians of our people that honor discarded as they made their own path of disgust and broke that trust. What they bestowed themselves a crown of money and immigration that took our smiles further into the past. As they who sell our future and frown when anyone complained received a new nickname to us. That name was now the death warrant they adopted by inaction and justice, and that name was plain and simple like a ripple on a still lake of hate named Death's Echoes, the betrayers, the marked ones. They are earmarked for public disembarkment by the glove and flower, sharp and unforgiving like a blade held tight, gleaming silver and bright, held by the glove. Justice shredding the throat internals of the liars who sold our voices of choices we never got to choose. Our nation of experience and love now looks lost like two brothers in the summer's heat, separated by water and fear. Those two brothers shared a similar storyteller's end. One caught a bullet shaped by their betrayal's game, as the other one caught a name we now celebrate, Republic of Australia. Now their children's faces are in our chain of command as decisions sit heavy round the leader's neck. Every time he takes a deep breath, we who serve most loyal feel the weight of the debt we are clearing. We fight till the enemy of yesterday is no more. We are not gonna clock out early and surrender our nation back to the old guard who sold our home. Now the combat operation nation's my main story. Post my face with a flag of strength, glove and flower. I post messages online, finalized with a black heart, fire emblem and the dead ties. Never take a loss, I'll lead a sign of our new time of tomorrow. Trending topics all applies until the feeds drop a borrow. Till the last notification says the old guard is dead. Still wake up, checking corners, still sleep a cold still. Hear the rapid fire shots in my dreams. Still know how it feels to kill. Nation's now a republic, fair and just. Yeah, the blood of our people will stay hot, but I'm still breathing, still here, still not. I was took many of our people, and with it somewhere I lost my soul. War's over, uprising one. Tomorrow's trending topic still, the cost of freedom.